Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Shadow Temple here of the Zeldathon team, back with more Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. I'm looking forward to this. I really am looking forward to playing more of this every day. I was like, oh man, on Sunday when we finished it off after the first trial, it was just like, I want to get into this more. But I figured it was such a good place to leave it off. Also, it was like 12:45 in the morning. I was like, I should go to bed. But I'm looking forward to playing more of this. Last we left off, we witnessed the first murder. We didn't witness it. We've witnessed the ramifications of said first murder, which is to say, as soon as the body was discovered, we got together and tried to investigate who done it, and then we came together for a class trial, a very deadly class trial. In which case, we have to determine who is the person who killed the who is the murderer. That's what I'm trying to say. Jesus. And we figured it out. It happened to be the ultimate baseball player, Leon. Sorry to spoil it, but you know, you're gonna have it all spoiled for you in just a few minutes here. So, you know, don't watch if you really don't want to find out until now. Anyway, so we literally just witnessed the execution of the murderer. Like, that was the very last thing we did in this last stream. So we're coming back into it and seeing how people's react to, you know, this very deadly game that Monokuma happens to be playing with us. So let's just jump right back in. That's not Danganronpa. That's Battle.net. There we go. That's the button I was looking for. Let's get the music going. And let's do it! So like I said, literally last time we left off was just immediately following that execution. See? Everybody's still freaking the fuck out. Sakura looks pretty unfazed though. She's doing good. Anyway. What we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else can we call it? Extreme! That too. Man! My adrenaline is pumping right out of control! That's true. What's going on?
I can't take it.
Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well?
Well, hey, if you don't like it. All you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that. So Monokuma is straight up insane.
Damn you!
Man, fuck you! Why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us?
What the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful, secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful, secret society type of bear.
Well...
So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible. Hey, I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together.
Shit.
You piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground. You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened, happened. Because more than one of you decided to get what you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame. Of course we can't cut free the outside world. Being trapped in this insane place. You're trapped, are you? Well, I'm sure once you all learn about the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
hey.
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden here. Just like before.
Thrills, chills, kills!
Hey.
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Sorry, I said everything I gotta say. I need to save some more of the fun for later. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there, overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment.
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? She moved in close and whispered into my ear.
Makoto.
Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out. Oh, come on. There are like 2 or 3 things that it could have been about. Also, he's the luckiest student, so anyway. I told you before the class trial started. You had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool, becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. Yeah, that's entirely true, actually, once you think about it, because even though she wanted to double-cross Makoto and get the hell out of there, keep in mind that she also wrote Leon's name on that back wall before she died. She could have just said, fuck y'all, I'm dead, and then we'd have been trapped and everybody would have died except the Blackened. But instead, she took that last dying moment to, you know, save everybody else. Just saying. See? As she lay dying, she was thinking of you. She was thinking of me? You can't just say something like that. I mean, there's no way you can even know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now.
However...
Even if you can't ask her, you can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you. What?
So...
Yep, she's saying the exact same thing I just said. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who had killed her.
Certainly.
That's certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone, or deceive you, which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon. I mean, we knew Sayaka, certainly, but like, do we call Leon a friend? I mean, we were just trapped here. We were more acquaintances than anything else. I don't think we talked to him more than the introduction.
Correct.
Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such a desperate situation. Move past their deaths? That's... I could never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? Oh, well, I'm psychic.
What?
Ha! Huh? Kidding, I just have pretty good intuition. Hey! The end. We finished it, guys. It started with 15, and now we're down to 12. How about that crazy shit? To be continued! You received the Despair Bat present. Oh, That's dark. Funny, but dark. Hi, Lone Wolf, and everybody else saying hi, by the way. Yes, I want to save. Yes, please. Instead of forgetting about them, we just consumed their souls and instead just occasionally parrot whatever they said. Oh, okay, Makoto. Fine. Whatever, man. He didn't want to talk. He still doesn't want to talk. What the motherfucker? I get it, your girlfriend died. Go sleep. This is it. I'm just trapped in this room, clicking on things. Oh, wow. It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything here to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like you said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us this. Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay, no need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted, smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for your health.
I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. Let's be honest, again, with the Sayaka and somebody else, it's somebody. It's the first one, the Sayaka. What is this game, John McKay? This game is Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. It's some mix between Battle Royale and Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney. It's a lovely, lovely combination. Also completely insane. We're trapped in this school with our fellow classmates, told that the only way to leave is by killing each other. And once we do kill someone, we have to get away with it. We can't be accused by our other classmates. If we are, we get executed, and everybody else continues to live in this space. If we kill somebody, and everybody else accuses somebody else during the trial, we get to go away for free, everybody else dies. So, you know, no pressure, all despair. I'm sure that's exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You took your sweet time. I was just about to go get you and drag you back here. Sorry. So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like he said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Hey, come on.
Jesus, yeah. Thank you, Mondo. Thank you. That's exactly what I was gonna say. Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like the whole thing never happened.
I see.
We might, Hobbs, we might. It all depends on how fast we get through the next sections. Not that I'm trying to race to the next murder or anything, but yeah.
It must be tough staying here, knowing what happened. Why don't you just stay in Sayaka's room?
No, it's not gonna be any better. I appreciate the thought, Sakura, but no.
Well, staying there with her scent... No, come on. Scent still hanging in the air? That would hurt just as much.
I know this is supposed to be like bittersweet and stuff, but to me, saying, I'll smell her scent, it sounds a little stalkerish.
Plus, I've decided that I can't turn away from her death. Makoto.
Thank you, Thanatos, for hosting me here.
Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we'll find a way out of here.
You got it.
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track.
Is that what you honestly supposed to make us... Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better?
Huh?
We were already working together, and yet someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place. Hey, TB's hosting me. Whoa.
Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well,
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody will have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy, like it or not, it's not that simple.
What do you mean?
Are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to fit their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly.
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
so then.
Then, what are we supposed to do?
Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
No.
What?
Know what?
I can't take it.
I don't want to live, even if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But...
So,
If we hadn't voted for him, then we'd all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
so it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist.
Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. Sorry, I've unfortunately just not been looking at my chat because I've been too busy trying to get through the beginning of this chapter. Let's see. Once again, TB, thank you for hosting. You don't trust Toko or Byakuya, as have I. Well, that's silly. I mean, yes, nobody should trust Byakuya because he's an asshole. Celeste is pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, that's pretty much that, and that's also how this pretty much goes, Mr. LKK. A lot of the times, you'll latch onto a favorite character, and then they'll just die. That's the crazy part about doing the whole because you know there's kind of a social link aspect to it in between each trial, and it's like, well, who's going to die next? We're never going to be able to finish all of these because someone is eventually going to die.
We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct it at the mastermind.
Speaking of which, I might, TB, I might. Yes, Zeldathon team. It's cool. You guys should check it out if you haven't.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited. Oh, and one other thing.
Oh?
It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did.
Yeah, that's what we were doing. Thank you.
See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide.
We're not hiding. We're in the dining hall.
Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bedbugs bite.
Salasabeam, you do not give Suddenly Taka enough credit. He is the ultimate moral compass. He is unwavering.
What was that just about in and out?
Was he saying it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cool, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit. Who does he think he is? And so the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of 3 classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Ba-bam! Fat One is still very much alive, Bagbot. I mean, even if you killed Hifume, how would you hide his body, you know? Like, how would you get away with that? It's not like you're going to carry him anywhere. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's he going to do to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. Thank you for hosting, Shinra. How did Junko die? So we were in the gym, and after Sayaka died, and Monokuma's like, oh yeah, this is how the class trials work, blah, 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 blah. She's like, no, fuck that. Threw Monokuma onto the ground, stepped on him, and then spears of Gungnir, or Gungnir? Just giant spears came through and pelted her a few dozen times straight in the chest.
Okay, lift your arms up and down.
See? Taka's gonna make it through this.
1, 2, 3, 4.
He's pumped.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Now reach way up and bend way down. Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Doesn't this feel just great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure to stay healthy. You're the one keeping us stuck inside. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Whoa, I sounded just pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for? So, why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise. Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise?
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you'll uncover the secret of the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness, the power can be yours. That sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with. It doesn't matter, just get to the point.
Oh, sorry, that's Makoto. Yeah. Doesn't matter, just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey,
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands? Okay, so then... I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope Speak, a whole new world will open up to you.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
you guys?
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids get these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Very nice.
So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode.
I was definitely thinking that to the rest of you who are now reciting everything else. Also, hi, Kay. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd showed up. But a new world?
Could it be?
Is he talking about a way to get outside?
I wonder about that.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look.
Hey,
Whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay, then let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet up back at the dining hall and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
More like a staple food source. Now let's get moving. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Okay, so we're gonna leave the gym. Just fuck the gym. Who left those balls out, by the way? Those balls are just sitting around. Hey, hero.
What the heck?
Hey Makoto, did you see what's inside the display case? Bad. This is super bad, man. What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there. Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing. But this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap.
You're serious.
That stuff you see lined up... Excuse me. Lined up there? Any god could come by and use it to send a message. Huh? I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin.
Let me out of here!
I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone. Anywho, let's keep moving. Whoa. Okay, I'm just gonna go. Hey, the stairs! The stairs are new. Let's go upstairs. The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is that what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there? Who's the ultimate gambler? That's Celeste. This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clues here. Some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here. Brand new floor. Brand new floor. Brand new bathroom. With golden fixtures? That looks beautiful. This is where the bathroom cleaning supplies are stored. I don't see anything useful in here. Thanks. Thanks, Makoto. Really appreciate that one. Alright, let's go. I don't think we still have the sword, Frosty, no. I think we... Since it was in... Yeah, actually, I think it's because it was a piece of evidence. It was cleaned up with the rest of the body and whatnot. You could never shit in a golden toilet? What too reflective? What's the problem there? I'd totally shit in a golden toilet if I was given an opportunity. I wouldn't do it over a toilet, or like all over a toilet, but I would definitely use one, because like, yeah! I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but on the second floor too, the windows here have been those same metal plates covering them. The comically large bolts attached to comically large plates over the windows. Let's check these out. A surveillance camera. They're watching every single move we make.
The baby's sleeping. Please be quiet.
Adorable. Adorable, you know, if it wasn't murdering all of us. What kind of game is this? This is... I don't know. I guess a good way to describe it is kind of a... It's an interactive visual novel with a bunch of mini-games attached to it. Because for a lot of chunks, you're kind of exploring this school, trying to unravel the mystery of why you're here, why Monokuma has trapped you here, and how to get out. And then on the other side of it, since there are murders happening, you have the kind of the Phoenix Wright side of the game, where you collect evidence, and then you bring that evidence to trial and try to figure out who done it, you know? Try to come up or break contradictions as people state their testimonies. It's pretty crazy. And no, you cannot miss clues before the trial. The trial seems to begin just as soon as you collect all the clues, as some weird convenience thing. I know it's pointless, but I can't stop looking at the clock. Even if the time was wrong, I wouldn't have any way of knowing. I really don't like that. Yeah, we don't have any access to sunlight in here. Should you watch the anime? No. I've heard that the anime is not great. The game's 100% better. This is one of those monitors Monokuma appears on. Right now it's just showing the school crest. Well, right now it's not showing anything, because people were too lazy to draw things in. If I break it, Monokuma might come and punish me. Hey, Sakura.
I see.
How's it going, girl?
This must be what he meant by a new world.
Huh.
I should probably take a really close look around.
See you, waifu. Yeah, leave the area. Okay. I guess that's the only one here. Just Adam or Jensen our way through an air vent. That would be nice. Oh, look at this. Nice seats along here. Nice, very flat seats, but whatever. So how have I been doing? I've been doing very well. No, Sakura is straight up girl. 100% girl. She's just the strong. She's also the strongest and ultimate fighter of the entire world. So that, you know. Very nice Shinrin, by the way. I have not updated yet. I'm gonna wait until I hear some initial reviews of Windows 10 to make sure it's all stable and whatnot. No sense in being a guinea pig if I need my computer on a day-to-day basis.
Whew. It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, this is not the kind of place I'd do much reading in.
She does look like a dude, and that joke has been made a few times in the game already. In fact, one of the characters didn't realize it until after the first murder. You just have to. I mean, in order to be the world's greatest fighter, you gotta be a bit ripped. And so Sakura is in fact the world's greatest fighter. Hey, a laptop. Maybe that works. Let's take a look at it. It looks like a laptop. Thank you, Makoto. Laptop looks pretty old, and it's all covered in dust.
So...
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened.
Oh, it's because the power button didn't work, it's automatically broken, huh? It's not charging or anything like that? Or you haven't tried charging it, I imagine.
It's broken, huh? Too bad.
I was hoping I could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. Yeah, like it's gonna be even going online. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Hey, there's a little letter here. What's the letter say? The shelf is covered in dust, but on the shelf is a letter. What's this? Hope's Peak Academy.
Indeed.
It was buried under a thick layer of dust. Must have been sitting there for quite a while. Well, should we have a see what's inside?
But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission. Fucking A, Makoto. Come on.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside.
Okay. I broke the seal in the dusty envelope, and suddenly the cops appeared, declaring mail fraud and then tackling me to the ground. I pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. You don't have to give us a play-by-play, Makoto. Just take out the goddamn sheet of paper.
From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, this is the end for now. And I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean?
Yeah, you're right though with the whole, we can't open someone else's mail. Hey, what are you, Taka? Anyway, the contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed.
It would seem...
Hope's Peak had stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old.
So, you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago? Most likely. The mastermind took over the abandoned school in order to put on this little performance.
But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all.
Well, let's see. Anyway. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been in all the newspapers and stuff?
I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked up stuff online about the school and never saw anything about this.
So, in other words,
They must have been all part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all in here. Someone could have created a place to judge and execute people who could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's assuming that this letter's real.
However,
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there are no other students here could be because the school had already closed down.
That would be a nice, simple solution, it's true. But then, what about this other part?
The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as...
We just read all this, come on.
What do they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
now,
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue, on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details.
So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison us all here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or what? Jerk.
I'm absolutely shocked!
How come?
Damnation!
They have all these books here, not one copy of any of my works! Well, yeah. Why would they have any comics in a little library? Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. You just don't get it. Not at all. I do get it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell you nothing you do is worthwhile. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author.
You know nothing!
Now hear this! Appearance means nothing at all!
What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius.
Here we go!
My creations are what determine my meaning and value. You're so full of it. I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP?
Those two really worry me. Anyway. Is there a note behind you? Oh, I can't grab it, whatever it is. Camera! How long am I going to be stuck here being watched by all these cameras? More TVs, too. I'm starving for information from the outside world. If only there was a TV that worked. Books! Endless books! The shelf is packed with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. Looks like the library's been neglected for a pretty long time. Even though it's a prestigious high school, they've been pretty careless about keeping it nice. Okay, what else? Desk? I can look at desk? There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. Looks like this library has been... Yeah, we get it. Hey, another coin. Shelf is packed. Okay, same thing again. But more coins! Haha! I need all the coins. Guess that's it. Alright. Byakuya, what do you got? But still, this library is most interesting. By the way, I'm giving Byakuya what I imagine to be a rather horrible voice to listen to, and that's the point. Huh? What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Because I'm trying to match his, or at least the general theme of his voice, as told by the dub here. Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud. Let's talk. No, not what I wanted. No. There. No, not Byakuya. Wait, I missed Byakuya and Toko. There we go. You beat Mega Saturn. Congratulations. Your mother will be proud at defeating that mighty Saturn.
You must be pretty happy to have all these books around, huh, Toko? Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Indeed. There's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking.
You know nothing!
Where's the comic book? We just got through this. I see what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile.
What the heck?
My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all. Ooh, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I think you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. Boy? I don't care if it's anime or comics or fanfic or whatever.
I'm telling you!
It's all filth. Throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade. Just talking about it makes me stick to my stomach. I think I'm gonna throw up. You insulted me and you insulted my honor.
These two are really starting to freak me out. I've never seen anything like it. Ooh, door. Check out door. What's behind this door? It's some kind of archive. All I saw in there was stacks of old books and files. I can't imagine what business you would have in there. What does that mean? That's true, I don't really have any reason to check it out. I can't read. Anyway, let's just... Did we actually talk to Kyoko? I don't know if we did. Oh yeah, no we did. Okay, let's get out of the library here. See what else we got. Alright, time for some super speed! Yeah! Okay, we're good. One more classroom, huh? Is that it? Is that all we get? Yeah, we also just straight up believe Byakuya there. Is that a more realistic version of Monokuma Bear?
Reality isn't everything.
Okay. What are you, Hifumi? I know it's pointless, but I can't stop looking at the clock. It's for... okay. Once again, just kind of hunting for coins right now. There's donuts behind that door, and he's hoarding all of the donuts. As you'll find out, the one person who'd be really upset about that is Hina. Hina is a sucker for donuts. Alright, Thanatos. You're lucky I know who you are, otherwise I'd probably kick you for that. Just saying. Let's see your map. Yeah, there we go. Oh shit, there's a whole nother section we haven't even investigated. I thought I was missing something. Shit, yeah, wow, we have the pool. We almost forgot about the pool.
Just a second.
Oh, Makoto, hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool! There's a pool here! A pool! Pool!
You don't have to keep repeating, I got it.
Okay.
And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker room. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out.
Yeah, you're right about that. Hina, by the way, is the ultimate... I can't remember if she's just the ultimate, like, athlete or specifically the ultimate swimmer. Hina seems way more excited than usual. Also, there's a Gatling gun there, but we're just gonna ignore that for now. It's fine. It's fine. Nothing wrong. She's the ultimate swimmer, okay. And for the record, Thanatos, I do have one. You just have to scroll down. There's a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf. TB is the ultimate swimmer. You'll have to fight Hina for it, TB. Looks like one of those lifesaver flotation donuts. Yes, thank you. Real biting commentary. Thank you. Thank you very much. Got that TV in the corner. Almost missed it. It's one of those monitors that Monokuma appears on. Okay, fine, we'll look at the minigun. Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war here. Why would we need something like that here? And the camera. A surveillance camera. Even here we're being watched. Yeah, it says tips instead of donate because, I don't know, to me, donate makes it kind of implies that it's going to go to a good cause. Tips, like, if you give me money, I'm not necessarily going to be doing something worthwhile with it. It may just be burned on food. It may be burned on just random shit that I want to buy. Don't assume it's going to a good cause. Just assume that it's going to me and that I will use it. Anyway, Chihiro, what's up? What do you think about this whole pool business?
Hey, Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet?
No.
I don't like wearing swimsuits.
Aww. Yeah, you do seem like the type who might not be into that sort of thing.
But still, it sounds like the locker room here has all the exercise equipment you can ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd kind of like to get a little stronger.
You want to get stronger? I have to say, that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot in the locker room.
Huh? You don't even want to go in the locker room?
It's not that I don't want to, it's just...
I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? That's a pretty weird phobia, though, right? Yeah, no, it's true. If you go swimming as a programmer, you just electrocute. You short circuit. It's a poor choice. Something from the title of the game tells me that this gun is not for you. No, not entirely. Well, it's against me. But whatever the case. Yes, Brother Aaron, you can tip me with instructions as well. You're saying Satsuki from Kill la Kill is related to Ishimaru? Well, maybe. Probably not, but maybe. Okay, Hina's very excited about this, of course.
The locker rooms connect to a pool. It looks super nice and big and fantastic to swim in. I'm beyond excited right now. I can't wait to dive in. In fact, I'm getting kind of mad thinking about it.
Why are you getting mad? Let's just go then. Sure.
The second floor has opened up, the living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been made much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad.
I mean, I honestly, if whenever somebody dies, we get a whole nother floor of the school to live in. It's not terrible. All right, let's try the girls' door first, just in case. Behind this door is the locker room.
This is the girls' locker room.
This is fine.
A true gentleman will respect our space, yes?
Yeah, fine, whatever. Boys' room. Behind this door is the locker room?
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get in the locker rooms.
Really?
Of course.
Really? If you want to unlock the locker room, you'll have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker room, and same goes for the girls. That's the bottom line.
But
What if someone opens the door and then someone else sneaks in? Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity. See? There's a Gatling gun mounted on the ceiling, right? It'll all be tuka.
Sure.
just a second.
I bet it really hurt to get shot by that thing. No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them into the girls' locker room, would it not? Well, what? That never even occurred to me! To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish. Okay, so then how's this sound?
I got it!
Time for a new rule. As of this moment, loaning your Eve handbook to another student is strictly prohibited.
I know, it's insane, isn't it, TB?
There. So now nobody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly.
I did not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
Is that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook.
So,
But you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course!
It's 'cause all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. So try to keep anything unseemly from happening. I have to maintain a rigorous watch. In that case, I would ask that you keep the same close eye on our dorms. If some man and some woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them. All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself.
Disgusting.
And I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By force or by cunning, do whatever you want.
just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya later!
I know, I missed the part about the plastic bottle, Mr. LKK. I accidentally hit X.
Okay, so the new regulation isn't now in place. See ya.
Alright, bye. See ya.
Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll go take a dip to cheer myself up.
You got it!
Celeste, did you hear? You want to come with me?
As for me,
There is nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
I'm sorry.
I'll pass this time. How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it.
I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. No, I swim for that. It's pretty nice. You are true. That is correct, hipster. I'm suddenly, you know, every so often I have to look back to chat to make sure I'm caught up, and all of a sudden it's just full. But now I think about it, Satsuki's eyebrows definitely meet Taka's in terms of intensity. Just reading the rest of this. Okay, I'm back.
Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea what's on the second floor.
But I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I could do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I'd better head back to the dining... Wait, no, I want to... Okay. I want to go check out the bathroom, or the pool.
Listen to me!
Oi. Sorry, I made myself tea for the first time. Usually I have a Keurig to do it for me, and today I ran out of Keurig cups, so I just went with standard tea bags, and I don't think I left in the bag long enough. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Did anyone discover anything new? Anything? Any interesting new anything? There we go.
Yes, indeed.
There's a library.
Okay.
And a pool. A freaking pool. And locker rooms filled with exercise equipment.
Well,
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route.
Yeah, she's right.
I see!
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear about my amazing discovery.
Quiet down and listen!
The warehouse and bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourself to the gills whenever you feel like. Ha ha ha!
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please do not forget.
Yo.
Okay, and what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that? Oh,
What? What?
there wasn't anything in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here. Nothing? Unfortunately, no. Not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now, or a warehouse, or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this place of shit, this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out.
Now, there's no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is key, yes? For now, we must find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon. For now, let's just continue our investigation and let everyone know if you should discover something.
So then.
So are we done for today?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess so. I'm not saying Keurig tea is the best way to go, and I drink green tea, Thanatos. It's so simple, and I can just do it real quick. Creates hot water, mostly. That's the nice part about it. I don't have to worry about, like, heating up water or anything. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again. What? Was this the mastermind's plan? To give us hope, just to turn around and betray that hope? Mondo's permanently mad, Panda Floof. That's the point.
This is a school announcement. It is now 10 p.m.
You are right, by the way, Prince Six Phantom. He is the only person that really swears, and he just swears like a goddamn, well, biker gang leader. I guess that makes sense.
As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked, and entry at that point is strictly prohibited.
Timmy, you're saying Celeste is a female version of you. Are you saying, therefore, you are a male, Lolita wearer who happens to love being pale and French? Anyway.
Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
I don't actually know what kind of accent she's trying to emulate. Gothic. Gothic works too. I forgot Gothic Lolita. That's the combination here. We all promised not to leave our rooms during nighttime. And also, yeah, also she's the ultimate gambler, so that's a thing as well. There's not much else to do. I guess I'll just go to bed. Good night, Brother Aaron, by the way.
Mr. Monokuma, do you have a second? I don't really like myself. I don't have any kind of skill or hobby I can say I'm super good at. And my grades are totally average, too. My reflexes are okay, not great, not awful. I could get into a decent college where I'd make a few friends. Maybe you'd find a normal girlfriend. Which is exactly why I don't like who I am. I understand that now. My life is just one giant copy-paste. I don't have any imagination. I'm perfectly average cardboard cutout.
You see what I mean, right, Mr. Monokuma?
Sure. You know, she's a gothic French gambler who likes to adapt.
Good morning, everyone. It is now 7 a.m. and nighttime is officially over. Time to rise and shine.
Well, her whole thing is to game the system. She's devious. She tries to take fullest advantage of whatever situation she's going to be in. And in this particular instance, she's trying to keep it together.
Get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Enjoy her current surroundings until she needs to get out.
That's right.
Yeah?
I wanted to let you know that your e-handbooks have been updated.
Oh, sure.
New regulations have been added, so please take a look and enjoy your school life more than ever before.
Fair enough, Timmy. Fair enough. The new rule has been added to the regulations menu. Thank you. You must be referring to yesterday. Loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited. But right now, I need to hurry up and head to breakfast. Yeah, if you want to try catching up at some point, Timmy, you should definitely do so. The whole first stream is up on YouTube. The second one, I just finished processing the first half of, I had to splice them together since there was a sudden break due to, me losing connection for a bit. Oh, the bathhouse is open. We should check that out before we go to breakfast, maybe?
Taka was right. We really can get in here now.
The other students, fine. We'll go to the dining hall. Fuck. I want to take a shower. We haven't taken a shower. Or a bath, rather. We have a shower. Haven't taken a bath. God, I don't think I've personally taken a bath in... God, like a year? Maybe a year and a half?
Hey, Makoto.
Showers are just such a part of my life now that I don't think I really need them anymore. Good morning. Is everyone here already?
Yo, yo, yo!
Nope. Still waiting on Byakuya and Taka. Byakuya is no surprise, but it's strange Taka's not here yet.
Knowing Taka, I imagine he's trying to get the king of tardiness up and out of bed.
To be fair, yeah, it's true. Someone did die in our shower. Bath now? I don't know.
I'm sure they'll be here soon enough. Just be patient.
Let's see.
I don't mind waiting for them, but there is one problem.
Which is?
I'm thirsty.
Hey, come on.
How the hell is that a problem?
Ifumi, would you make me some tea? Huh? Milk tea, if you please.
Well,
Why me?
let's see.
Your roundish figure reminds me of the owner of the coffee shop I used to frequent.
That's your reason?
This is fine.
I can feel my throat drying out. Quickly, please.
Oh,
Okay.
Ha! Apparently unable to refuse Celeste's order, Ifumi skulked his way into the kitchen. And a few minutes later...
Thank you for waiting.
Ifumi reappeared with tray in hand, the gentle aroma growing stronger as he approached.
Finally. You could have made some for the rest of us, you know.
There's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
I emphatically decline. You're not my type at all. It's all about the law of causality, basic instinct, act and react. Well then, if you don't mind.
A small smile played across her lips as she held the teacup delicately in her hand.
Oh,
Wait.
She cocked her head to the side, and then threw the cup as hard as she could at the wall.
What the? Hey, what are you doing, my little white
Jesus.
my little white rabbit? I hate this kind of tea. I don't understand.
yes, indeed.
Imagine we are at the coffee shop. Just any normal, everyday cafe. I sit down, I order some tea. Then they then ask me, would you like some lemon or milk? I'll further imagine that I replied, yes, I would like milk tea, please. In this case, along with my tea, they may bring me a small container of milk, yes? But this is not for me. I'm among those who prefer the milk to be part of the process from the outset. The fragrance is so overwhelmingly sweet that way. Adding milk or lemon right before your drink is like dousing your fries in ketchup, mere condiments. Whenever looking for a cafe, I must review their menu to see if it offers the proper style of milk tea. And I cannot acknowledge any milk tea that does not add the milk during the brewing process.
If I had to describe our shared reaction to what we just heard, I'd have to go with wide-eyed bewilderment.
I went to all the trouble to make you that tea, and you wanted me to go even farther? Yes, I realize that kind of be a bit of a hassle. Even in cafes that offer proper milk tea, it is always more expensive than simple tea with milk. It takes more time to prepare, surely, but why even bother creating a menu if you're not going to offer the highest level of quality? Well, we don't actually have a menu.
You little bitch.
Whoa!
That does not matter. Hurry up and bring me what I asked for, swine.
Say what?
Okay, your little piggy will bring it right out. I do so love coercion. You were like a totally different person just now.
Yes, shit. You really went psycho there. I knew there's more to her when I first met her. I'd hate to have her as an enemy. Seriously, man, she's one scary chick. The dining hall doors flew open and one of the late arrivals came storming in. But... Bad news, everyone! There's a mystery afoot!
Huh?
Huh? What happened? It would appear Byakuya refuses to leave his room. I stood there pressing his doorbell over and over, but he never showed himself. Maybe he just... Or maybe he just wasn't there.
I think maybe...
I'd like to think so, but I'm worried something might have happened to him. What he meant by that... He didn't have to say anything else. Everyone understood exactly what he might mean. It might be a good idea if we all split up and look for him.
Listen to me!
Ah, I was just about to suggest this exact same thing.
What's your problem?
Stop trying to one-up everyone. Okay, then I'll go check his rumor one more time. I'm just gonna keep on hammering that button until I get a response.
Well, then.
Very well. And the rest of us can go check the rest of the building.
Yeah, before, you know, too late. Anyway, we have to just do our best to find Byakuya. So where might Byakuya have gone? Maybe he went to go check out the second floor school again. Second floor of the school again. I'm gonna go check out the bathhouse. Maybe he went to go take a nice bath. You never know. Wow, this is really nice. Look at this place. Got some massage chairs in the back. Shit, son. He died from all the donuts. Using this massage chair would make me feel kind of old. What do you mean? Fucking massage chairs, man. Old my ass. Lockers. One of them is unlocked, but I don't see anything inside. Hey, Mondo.
Yo.
How's it going? You find him? No.
Hey, come on.
Shit. Man, where the hell he go? He's got his head so stuck so far up his ass. And who knows what's going on with him. I figured maybe he was taking a bath or something.
By the way.
So what about you? You a morning bath kind of guy?
Hell yeah.
After spending all night riding your hog, wind in your face, there's nothing better than a morning dip. The hot water loosens you up, and the heat of your soul gets your heart and body pumping. Sure thing, I have to take your word for all that.
What?
What, you don't know what I'm talking about? Fucking nerd.
Hell yeah.
Guys gotta expose themselves to each other, you know? Come with me next time, you'll see. I'll think about it. I mean, it's not like you've been riding your hog here in the school, right? But is that what they're calling it these days? Into the bath. Very steamy. This bathtub is huge. Thanks for that. That was really handy. And a sauna. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. What's this? Is it the heat source for this? Yes, it's the heat source for the sauna. Come on. It's like a huge ass sauna. Mondo's not gay, he just happens to be very comfortable with himself. And his sexuality. I would totally be stuck in this school for a chance at that bathhouse. No, I wouldn't, but still. It's pretty nice, right? You have to admit that much at least. We haven't checked out the warehouse, by the way. Wow, there's a whole bunch of stuff to look in here. And yeah, it is full of shit. Wow. This is one of the monitors Monokuma appears on. Right now it's just showing the school crest. Yeah. There's all kinds of stuff piled up everywhere. I could never get half this stuff in the outside world. Yep. More stuff piled up everywhere. I'm just checking to see if there's any extra coins in here. Bike sexual. Ha 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 ha. Oh. Is this the fridge Sayaka mentioned? It's stuffed tight with food and drinks. And the camera, of course. Surveillance camera. Someone's using these cameras to watch people die. As much as it gets on my nerves, I better leave it alone. Alright, Taka. Aha! I see you came to search this area as well, Makoto. But you were one step too late. I've already finished my investigation, and there was no trace of Byakuya here.
You hear me?
An army marches on its stomach, as they say.
In other words.
So I thought maybe he would come here to have his fill.
We must all eat. Eat until there's nothing left to eat.
You understand?
Anyway, now is no time to get discouraged. We must head elsewhere to continue our search. Yeah, you're right. Okay. Continue. I think we've fully investigated this area enough. Let's Now what I'm looking for. There we go, the map. Next floor. To the store. Instead of looking for Byakuya, I'm gonna play this game for a while. Yes, I'd like to try my hand against the almighty Mono machine. Get all of the presents. Look how many coins we have. We got so many coins and only a 2% chance of repeating. What do we got? No idea. Another coin. Well, that's what's fun about it, Prince X Phantom. I love the idea of the whodunit. It's a mystery to be solved. Not only when people kill each other, but also what the fuck Monokuma is. And why they're doing what they're doing. Yeah! Okay. So we're collecting presents with the money that we got. Lucky, we got another one for free. You're finally here. Hey, Plink. Bam! We got those already, I think. Damn. Keep going. So what I usually go with this is that I go up till we get to a 10% chance of repeating, and then I'll start... The more coins you add, the better chance you have of not repeating. So one last time, and then we'll start adding in 2 coins at a time. God damn it, more cup noodles. How do you reduce the chance of getting a repeat? You spend more coins. So you see right now I spent 3 coins to get it back under 10%. God damn it, we got another one. We got a lot of coins to go through, folks. But these are important. If we want to learn anything, we have to keep spending these. These are more important than they look. If you want to get to know any of the characters, that is. There's also an item in this game that will give you a secret ending. You just have to be incredibly lucky to get it. Oh yay, another repeat! Huzzah! Don't worry, in order to keep it under 10% chance of repeat, we're going to be spending a lot of coins, exponentially more here. Yay, it's a... something. Bam! The fuck is that? It's true, I'm the ultimate lucky person, but even my luck doesn't pull it off. Hey! Speaking of lucky, huzzah! Let's see what we get. Huzzah! A phone? Geometrically more? Perhaps. Perhaps. We may have just gotten a gun, we may have gotten a phone. I don't really know what the fuck's going on anymore, man. Yeah! Keep it going. I don't know what that is either, but cool. We may end up spending all of our coins here. Yep. One more. I hope it's milk tea. Hey, we got lucky. So we get... Yeah! Oh, it's adorable! Okay, we're done here.
Alright, we should go find Byakuya, whatever the fuck. I guess he's dead. Some fucking whatever. He looked a little robotic, yeah. Next floor. If I had to guess, he's probably just in the fucking library. Being an asshole. When I opened the door to the library and looked inside, I cried out in sudden surprise. Byakuya! Of all the things I'd imagined, this definitely wasn't one of them. Well, then you have a small imagination, Makoto.
Hey, what are you doing?
I'm fishing. What does it look like I'm doing?
Okay, jerk.
I'm trying to read, so if you could be quiet.
Oh, sorry. Wait, no! What are you doing here? Everyone's super worried. We've all been looking for you.
Who asked you to do that?
Because we're all supposed to meet up in the morning and eat together. We made a promise.
A promise? Can't I get a second's peace and quiet around here?
Yes, you can, between the hours of 10 p.m. and 7 a.m. Byakuya snapped his book shut and slowly stood up, smooth and silent as a shadow. Meanwhile, the others must have heard me yell and started showing up one after another.
You!
Byakuya, so this is where you've been hiding. Heck you doing here, man?
We were very concerned.
Well, you had no reason to be. I was just reading. I never had read such a coarse novel before, but it might just prove useful at some point.
Well,
What were you reading?
A mystery novel.
well...
Wait, so you're gonna use what you're learning in there to betray us?
Don't be stupid. Yeah. It's just something to keep in mind. Yeah, what?
Naturally.
If I decide to fight, of course I'll come up with something original. Otherwise, this game of ours will be totally boring, right? It's not often you get to take part in such a high-stakes, high-tension activity. So if you're going to do it, you have to make sure it's entertaining. His words sent a chill down my spine. There's an undeniable smile on his face as he spoke. He looked like he was actually enjoying himself. Enjoying this deranged killing game.
Damn you!
The fuck you mean, the game? That's fucked up, man. But it is a game. It's a game of life or death, which can only have one winner. That's all there is to it.
He is right. It is a zero-sum game. Huh?
Are you okay with this?
It is part of game theory, a mathematical model. In game theory, what we are going through now is called a zero-sum game. In this type of game, in order for one person to gain something, another must necessarily lose something. In other words, it is a situation in which participants must compete for positional resources.
I see.
You mean like a kind of elimination match?
Actually,
Entrance exams, sports tournaments, job openings, most social interactions fall into this category. Everyone must scramble to obtain something which is limited. For you to succeed, someone else must fail. This also applies to the school life we have been subjected to here. In this case,
is that okay?
a limited resource is that only one of us can successfully become the Blackened.
So, in other words,
So this game was designed from the very beginning to force one of us to try and defeat all the others. That can't be what they had in mind.
This is why adaptation is so crucial. For those who want to escape or to disappear, there would be no reason to continue playing the game.
what?
But why would I want to stop playing? It's so much fun. He smiled again as he spoke. The smile was filled with evil intent. It twisted his face into something not human.
It sounds as if you do not acknowledge even the possibility that you may lose, am I right?
Naturally.
Of course.
You do not speak like the others. Exactly what I would expect from a Dogami heir apparent.
It's just normal arrogance, right?
Just a second.
You talk like that, but what if you end up dead?
Not possible.
I won't. It simply isn't possible.
You son of a bitch!
Who the fuck do you think you are? You know, I still just can't believe it.
What?
Believe what? And an uneducated, brain-dead, useless piece of garbage like you has survived this long.
Piece of shit!
I'm gonna fucking fucking kill you!
Don't make me repeat myself.
Like I said, I won't die. You keep saying that, but...
Do not bother arguing with him. For him, the concept of losing simply does not exist. He is the ultimate affluent progeny, after all. A boy raised to succeed from the day he was born. He considers victory his destiny, and has lived his life accordingly. Tests and challenges are merely ways for him to stand victorious, even if it is a life and death situation. Is that not so, Byakuya?
At least one of you seems to understand.
Isn't it wonderful?
It is because I am the same as you. Games are meant to be won.
That's enough.
Are you trying to suggest we're on the same level? Close that vulgar mouth of yours.
Oh,
Well, I do apologize.
Anyway, let me just say this to all of you. You all need to try harder. If an opponent isn't going to give it their best, what's the fun for me?
no.
That's a terrible way to look at it.
What?
It's because...
This isn't a game. Our lives are on the line, you know? To kill your own friends is...
It's horrific.
Friends? Who decided that?
Huh?
We're not friends. No, quite the opposite. We're in competition. We're enemies.
But...
You know?
What?
But what? Stop trying to force your contradictions on me and just accept what I'm telling you.
Come on.
Yes? If you have something to say, say it. Otherwise, keep your mouth closed.
I'm sorry.
Jeez.
around.
Hey, shithead! You get off on bullying people that can't fight back? You want to try that on me? So you're back to pretending to be friends, huh? How long do you think that's going to last?
Piece of shit!
Fuck you!
What?
Is that all you can say? It's unfortunate that you would waste your breath on such empty gibberish.
You son of a bitch!
That's it, you're fucking dead!
Just a second.
Hold on, just calm down.
Piece of shit!
I am calm!
How is this calm?
Anyway, I don't have any intention of working with the rest of you any longer. To cooperate during an elimination game is, well, frankly, it's a waste of time. And I hate wasting my time.
Waste of time?
Possible.
Engaging in friendly group meals is out of the question. Someone could easily poison our food. And I'd rather not become the part of that Last Supper just yet. Quit talking like you're in a fucking movie or something.
Goodbye.
All I'm saying is that ultimately you are all free to do whatever you want on your own. Goodbye. Without a second glance back, Byakuya left. There wasn't anything we could do to keep him from going. His way of thinking was just beyond anything the rest of us could even comprehend.
But...
Was he serious about all that?
He was, without a doubt.
don't fuck with me.
Well, fuck him then!
Maybe.
But what he said, he might not necessarily be wrong. I mean, can any of you say for sure someone won't poison our food? Hey, come on, you too, Toko?
Anyway.
Well, it's not like anyone would even care even if I was gone, right? Actually, I bet you all want me gone. You think I'm disgusting.
None of us think that. Come on.
I'm telling you.
You just think you don't think what?
I know some people like to play the victim, but this is just totally out there.
You think I don't know, but I do. You want me gone.
What the heck?
And I'm sure the rest of you want the same thing, don't you? Hey, Toko, wait! Just let her go. Once she gets going like that, there's nothing you can say to bring her back.
What if class trials tie? Like, there are an equal number of votes for each person? Tie goes to whoever Monokuma says. Probably. I don't know. Ultimately, our breakfast meeting came to an end without answering any questions. Everyone headed back to their rooms. Jeez, I'm tired already. Actually, hold on. Well, assuming... Yeah, no, I see what you mean there, but I don't know.
But I don't even have time to take even one day off. I need to get myself going.
Free time! Oh boy! Okay, so now we're getting into the whole, like, you know, hang out with friends and learn stuff about each other and become better acquainted. Which means I gotta look up my list of various items. So what we kind of work this with, by the way, is we have to take a look and see what kind of stuff we have and how they happen to work well with other players. Because when you hang out with people, no, Sayaka's not still in the bathroom. But the gift that you give them depends on how your friendship advances. Jerks. So let's see here. Can someone write these down so we know which ones to go for? The coffee we can use with Byakuya, or let's see here. I think that's Byakuya. We can use it with, oh god, I can't remember her name. Pink, or light pink-haired girl. As well as, that's actually Kyoko, I think is her name. Yeah, that's the one. Sonic Cup of Noodle, we already did that. Royal Curry, that's number 10. And nobody really wants Royal Curry. Overflowing Lunchbox. Nobody really cares about that either. Sunflower Seeds. Nope, nobody. Junko's not gonna happen, Apple Cider. Let's be friends with Byakuya. Just completely turn that around as soon as, after he's been yelling at us for that whole time. Who's that? Oh, right. Hina loves this thing, along with, oh, Junko. So far we've got Byakuya, Kyoko, and, Hina. The love status ring, we can use against, or with, sorry, not against, with. Celeste wants the love status ring. Blueberry Perfume is number 21. That's, Leon. Oops. Along with Kyoko and Chihiro. Fresh Bindings, number 32. Mondo likes the Fresh Bindings, as does, Sakura. Makes sense. Emperor's Thong? I want to read this, hold on. Designed solely for those in control of their buttocks. For better or worse, it's unisex. Yeah. That's 34, which is, actually disliked by everyone. Go figure. Water Lover, number 36, is, as you might imagine, a love for Hina. Astral Boy Doll, adorable, by the way. Hina loves that too. We got a lot of gifts that Hina loves. Cherry Blossom Bouquet, 47, is liked by pretty much every girl. Raygun Zurian, number 51, is actually not liked by anyone, except Chihiro. Chihiro likes it a little bit. Mr. Fastball, surprise, is liked by Leon. Oops. And really nobody else. Moonrock, we found out nobody likes that. Secrets of Amo Plata. Let's see here. We got a lot of gifts, as it turns out. We're spending time with Toko. You have decided that, huh, Apple Cider? So far, you're the only person who's voted for Toko, for what it's worth. So you guys should vote between, let's see here, it was Byakuya, which we might not be able to hang out with now that I think about it. Hina, Sakura, Toko. You voted Toko, okay. Alright. Kyoko, Toko, or Chihiro. Hina. Tips and tips. Oh boy. You decided that Plink voted for Toko. Nah, if I create a straw poll for every one of these, it's gonna really last a long time. That's a lot of Hinas. Let's take a look at where everybody is. Celeste is in the dining hall. Toko's in her room. Eh. We have a sort of Toko gift. Fine, we'll hang out with Toko this first time. We'll have plenty of time to hang out. We'll go hang out with Hina next.